May I request everyone to take their seats so that we may continue. Dear parents and children, we would love to bring you a story from ancient times. But before we do that, I would request all to observe a few things. One, please watch the story and feel it through your own eyes, not through the lens of a camera. So kindly keep your eyes on the children on stage. They look forward to your attention. Second, as the children perform the stage, please ensure that you're seated and the center alley is free of people. Children are yet to become thespians in drama, and until they do that, they need to be focused on their play. So kindly stay seated, encouraging the children where it matters and in the way it matters most. Grade 5. Now there's a time in a child's life. They are tiny tots with little soft baby blue eyes. And you know when children walk around on the grass, on fields, and they can see the most minutest things around them. They pick it up in their tiny hands.
Thank you.
All the time, they are wrapped up within themselves, their own cocoon, not conscious of others around them. As they reach 5th grade, it is a time of relative balance. At the age of 11, 12s, and 13s, just between childhood and adolescence, between the inner feeling world and the emerging world of intellectual objectivity. With the onset of teens, they become more conscious, as we ourselves would have experienced from time to time. Using this natural development within them, it is possible to direct their gaze outward into the world while becoming more conscious of their world within themselves. So a Waldorf teacher takes their students through the 8 years of elementary school, which allows a teacher to really know the students, the strengths and growing edges, to be a source of stability and guidance for them. And to do so, teacher uses crafts to bring forth the lessons dynamically to the children. Arts like storytelling, eurythmy, painting, drama being one of them. But where did this drama take birth? How did it come about to be? A very short story towards that. Long ago, in lands far, far away, way away to the west, where the olive trees grew in abundance, strikingly beautiful against the rocky sea mountains, where the sea lends itself to the green azure, to the architecture, in a place we know as Greece. One day in 534 BC, Thespis rode into the city, into the bustling market, amongst on people, in the hot summer sun, sweat glistening on his forehead. And there he rode in a chariot, and he acted out and sang odes to the public. He acted to those who were there in the market. And while he was acting, he fervently appealed to the people towards greater self-knowledge. The essence of it being, know thyself. And that is where drama plays a major role in Waldorf School. It takes on the form of pedagogical theater. It is instrumental in sparking imagination in young children. Where other curriculums require children to be sent out as young as 6 years old to learn public speaking, to build their confidence, here children within the school hours are equally given opportunities where they get groomed to be poised speakers before the audience. Every year the grades perform a play. Each year the complexity increases, and this is based on mindful of how their development is through the ages. As teachers, we are continuously endeavoring to draw forth the best in children. Not the best as per my standards or anybody else's, not as per the public, but bring out the very best that they already have in them. I would like to leave you a quote to ponder upon. There is nothing not Waldorf. There's nothing that isn't Waldorf. It's just a question of when. Grade 5 is going to tell us a story of ancient times from the hot sands of Egypt and how the succession of pharaohs came to be in that part of the world. And they do this through the gifts they have brought down to this earth within themselves. Please welcome Grade 5.
Once upon a time, the world was a blank, dark, damp place of nothingness. Then came the sun god Ra. He said to himself,
Burden now weighs on my soul. The children of my tears, the human race, wander in savagery from place to place. They prey on each other, ignoring meanwhile the jewel of Egypt, the great river Nile.
he felt there should be someone taking care of the earth. So came forth from his thoughts, thou children. There came Seth, who got anger, hate, chaos, and jealousy. He said,
Untamed people need an iron hand. My wrath is hot like the desert sand. I've strength in one hand and cunning in the other.
Then came Osiris, who got light, breath, and life with him, and replied,
So does the land, my passionate brother. Perhaps it could be, O Seth, the god of wings, that the human can tame their own lion within.
Ra proclaimed,
Wise words, Osiris. Order, justice, and truth live in that thought. Let that be your guide and descend from these heights. As Pharaoh of Egypt, you shall carry my light.
Blessed be Osiris, enlighten thy way. May the world from this moment come forth by day.
Blessed be Osiris? More like cursed be Osiris. I'll have my way. Greetings, brother. Greetings, Osiris. See the beauty of this butterfly. Now look at the death of it.
Osiris was accompanied by his sister and companion, the beautiful Isis, a gentle, calm beauty who had a melodious voice. She enthralled everyone who came across her path with the melodious music she brought with her. She and her husband Osiris ruled the land and taught people how to live.
Stop.
Don't fight. There's a way to live. And you dear lady, I'll teach you how to play music and be the one with nature.
Come. blessed us with this.
Now it's your turn to play. Please try. Such a melodious music. But for this, you can also play it like this. Oh, the go, oh, the go, oh, the go, sing it loud. Come, I'll teach you more music and how to be elegant.
Come, I will teach you how to build house and share things.
Thereafter, Isis and Osiris brought humanity to the humans. Love and relationships prospered. So did their kingdom many times over.
Osiris, I hate you so much. Everywhere I go, I'll bring hate, jealousy, destruction, chaos. And now, look at all these plants and different and bright shades of green. Mark my words, Osiris. Mark my words. One day, I will be the pharaoh of your kingdom. And you will be buried in the ground. But how do I do that?
Seth kept thinking and thinking until
Said, my dear brother. Yes, Osiris? Let's travel within our kingdom and help farmers to grow their crops. As you wish, thy Holy One. This is just the opportunity I need.
both the brothers went to meet the people and see the crops growing in their kingdom.
Hail Osiris, the most benevolent one. Pray tell me, how do I grow this little plant?
We have to put more water and sun god Ra will bless this with fruits and vegetables.
Sure, Your Majesty, I will do just that.
Yes. Brother, what you are doing?
I am checking this plant, Osiris.
There are no plants.
Osiris, it's almost dusk. I will be waiting. Shall you return to the palace?
I agree. Let's return to our palace.
Both brothers part ways, and Seth goes and sits on his throne in his palace. Full of pride at what he had accomplished, he calls his
Messenger!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Find the most skillful carpenter in town and give them the measurements for a chest.
Yes, Your Majesty. Come along now.
Soon enough, a carpenter arrives and makes a beautiful casket. As the carpenter sets her hammer down with a sigh of satisfaction.
A fine chest, if I do say so myself. Funny shape though. What's this for anyway? Almost like a coffin.
You never asked that question.
I never asked that question.
You never made the chest.
I never made that chest.
You were never here.
I was never here. Never. I'm not here. Ah!
Seth pushes her away.
Messenger!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Go tell my brother Osiris that I'll be keeping a grand celebration in the honor of his glory and our deep bond of brotherhood tonight.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ha! Nobody would have thought of such a remarkable plan.
Later that day, back in Osiris's palace. Set's messenger arrives.
Your Majesty,
Yes?
your brother has sent you a heartwarming message.
You may read it out.
Yes, Your Majesty. Dear brother Osiris, I wish to honor you and have a celebration in the honor of your glory and our deep bond of brotherhood. Tonight, I will have a celebration. Your brother Seth.
That's wonderful. Tell him that I will keep the party right here. There would be best food, best music, best song, and there would be best meat in all of Egypt.
Yes, Your Majesty. I am sure your brother will be delighted to hear such a wonderful response.
May Allah bless you.
Thank you.
What happened, dear Isis? You look unwell.
I'm feeling terrible. Even if there is joy, happiness, and glory in our kingdom, I feel something is going to go wrong. And that is not a good one. Who was that person you were talking to?
That was our brother's messenger.
And why did he come?
He came because our brother is not fighting against me anymore.
Oh, Cyrus, you know how our brother is. He's really cruel and can set any plan to get over your throne and become the pharaoh.
Anything can happen. I have given my word. I can't take it back.
Well, if you have, I can't join you. I won't come to the celebration. Please take care of yourself.
Yes.
The celebration is grand. It has crystal chandeliers, decorative light, delicious feast fit for pharaohs. Every person from lands far and wide come to the palace for the memorable celebration. Seth enters with opulent offerings.
Osiris, I'm so glad that you've kept this celebration in our honor. I brought you many gifts. I brought you incense. I brought you myrrh. I brought you gold. I brought you jewels. I brought you emeralds and glitter. But this is the most fine of them.
It's wonderful. What is it?
This, my dear Osiris, is a chest made from fragrant cedar wood from Balos, inlaid with ivory from Nubia and lapis lazuli from Babylon. Anyone who may fit into this chest perfectly, I shall fill it with gold and give it to them.
Everyone, my dear brother Seth has brought a wonderful casket. Whoever it fits in that, they could take this casket at home with jewels and gold. From audience, who would like to try?
Me, I would like to try. Everyone would like to try. I would like to try. I would like to try. I would. Am I fitting?
No, too fat.
Everybody comes turn by turn to lie down in the casket, but in vain.
Brother, I too would to try.
Yes, you may, Osiris.
Osiris lay down and fits perfectly. And
Open me, I can't breathe.
Soldier, help me throw me the river Nile.
yes, Your Majesty. Majesty.
The throne is mine, pharaoh at last. Fool Osiris and his dream crumble like him into dust.
All stood there, all saw with their own eyes the one who had toiled for them, who trusted them, who rescued them, who had shown them the way to live, educated them to live in togetherness, being locked and drowned. But, like it so often happens, none came to the rescue. All sat there like dolls, some frozen in place, some not caring, some fearful, while even worse, some just looked the other way.
Seth, what did you do?
You won't be needing this anymore.
What?
How dare you stand before me? Kneel down.
What are you saying, Osiris?
I am your pharaoh. Kneel down.
Why are you doing that, Seth? Where is he?
Osiris? He's probably sunk in the river Nile by now.
No, Seth, no. And none of you who are here say my beloved Osiris, the one who got light, the one who got humanity. I'm coming to save you, Osiris, for I will never give up on you.
Although the casket was meant to sink in, yet it got carried away downstream. But Isis never left hope of finding the casket of her beloved. I've been running through the jungle, I've been running with the wolves to get to you, to get to you. I've been down the darkest alley, saw the dark side of the moon to get to you, to get to you. I've looked for you and every stranger took too much to seize the anger, all for you, yeah, all for you. I've been running through the jungle, I've been running with the wolves to get to you, to get to you, to get to you.
Has anyone seen a casket, a golden casket? Have you? How am I going to find you, Osiris?
Isis searches for decades, but she couldn't find the casket of her beloved. She searches and searches, but in vain.
I'm not feeling well. Maybe I should rest for a while.
Isis falls asleep and has a queer dream.
A dream? What kind of a dream was that? Osiris in a pillar, and that pillar is in a kingdom. Where is that kingdom? I should look for the kingdom and see if my dream is real or not.
Brother, I have heard that king's child is not well and he would die soon.
Can't the king ask a physician to treat him?
From far and wide, physicians came, but they failed.
Then who can cure him?
I can cure him. Please take me to the kingdom.
Come, young lady.
So, when did he fall unwell?
It was 2 to 3 months before.
Oh, that's sad.
There is the palace in the distance.
Oh, I'll continue my journey ahead. Thank you so much.
May Rash ever shine you.
Yes. Oh, I'm feeling really tired. The kingdom is there. I'll have to walk a lot, but I'll have to do it. Where is the kingdom? Your Majesty,
Yes, young lady.
I've heard that the prince is unwell.
Why he is? Why do you ask?
I can cure him.
You? Want to cure him? From far and wide physicians have tried, yet they have failed.
But at least with all my heart I can try.
If you do cure him, then I give you my word. I will give. If you do cure him, then I give you my word. I will give you whatever you desire.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Soldier!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Take her to the prince's chambers.
Yes, Your Majesty.
So, is that the chamber?
No,
Is that the chamber?
no.
Then where is the chamber?
Here is the chamber.
I'm in agony. I'm dying. Help, mother, help.
I'm Isis from the heavens. I'm here to cure you. Are you feeling all right?
Maybe, but I can stand up without feeling dizzy now. You helped me. You made me. You cured me. Thank you, Isis from the heavens. Thank you. I'm going to go tell my father.
Oh, such a gracious and exuberant child. Your Majesty,
Yes.
I gave you my word and I kept it.
Now it's time to give my word. What do you want? Gold? I have enough to make a palace out of it. Jewels? I have enough to fill the golden palace with it. Name your price.
I do not want any of those. I want that column.
That column?
Yes, that column holds my beloved in it.
And Isis tells her sorrowful and tragic story.
So this is my sorrowful story.
At least now your heart rests in peace. Soldier!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Replace that column and give it to this lady in a cart pulled by camels.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I'll lead you the way.
Isis's heart was at peace after finding her beloved. But little did she know,
It's the time.
and Isis gives birth to a baby boy and names him.
Oh, it's a baby boy with the falcons that rule and fly in the sky. I will name you Horus. Oh, my Lord Osiris, I can feel that you say, fear not for Egypt. A brighter day is yet to come. So be it. I'll see it done and remain here till Egypt is ruled by your son.
Isis and Horus take rest. Horus in Isis's arms, but they are not completely safe.
Your Majesty, I can see something there.
Let's go see what it is.
Oh, I can hear something. Oh, Horus, we're not safe.
A casket. It looks like the same one which I trapped Osiris in. Soldier, open the casket and see what's inside.
Yes, Your Majesty. It's Osiris, Your Majesty.
Soldier, cut his body into 14 parts and throw it in the river Nile.
Yes.
Osiris, you can't escape my wrath. At least now you may rest in pieces. Ha 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 ha!
Oh, Osiris, how will I find your 14 pieces again?
Set's wife took pity on Isis. After all, she was Isis's sister too. She helped Isis find all the pieces, and at each place she found a piece, Isis built a temple on each one. Thus, there were born 14 kingdoms in Egypt. After a few decades, when Horus comes of age,
Mother, I can't take the plight of my brethren. They are tortured and stoned by the ruler's Set.
I must fight for them. I must fight against my uncle Seth, and I have challenged him to a fight.
I expected this time to come, but nothing great can come from revenge. All it does is lead to bloodshed, tears, and hatred. Be careful, for he is cunning and cruel. You have my blessings. May the light of goodness always shine within you. Rest now and go forth into the battle with a pure heart. Horus prepares for the next day's battle and falls asleep. He has a beautiful dream. Father, is that really you?
Yes, your dear. Yes, dear child. Your heart is pure and truth. Good thoughts, good thoughts can bring good. Fight against my brother's sin.
Yes, and I will do so without fail.
Yes, my blessings will be with you.
Thank you.
Horus was ready for the war.
You think you can really beat me? And take over my throne?
I'm on the side of justice, and I will do what it takes to defend it.
आरंभ है प्रचंड बोले मस्तकों की झुंड बाजे रंग की घड़ी कि तुम मुहार दो आन बान शान या की जान का हो जान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो आरंभ है प्रचंड. After several days of fighting against each other, there came a time to rest. Seth decided to follow him and saw his resting place high on top of a cliff. He wanted to defeat Horus at any cost, and he had an evil thought.
Now, you and him, once and for all.
My arm! No longer was the fight fair, and so the sun god Ra had put back the eye together. Unfortunately, they didn't find one particle. So the ever-giving Ra put it whole by adding one magical particle. With that, Horus could
See the future. Now I shall fight you again, Seth.
Now it was the last day of the war. मन करे सो प्राण ले जो मन करे सो प्राण दे वही तो एक सर्वशक्तिमान है. मन करे सो प्राण ले जो मन करे सो प्राण दे वही तो एक सर्वशक्तिमान है. With Seth defeated, Horus ruled with fairness over Egypt. Thereafter, all the pharaohs who came to rule Egypt were called living Horus in the memory of the falcon god.
Thus, right won over the wrong. Justice prevailed. Truth once again reigned in Egypt.
May